Welcome to Fit for 13's February Free Fitness Challenge. I'm Samantha. Hope you have your band ready and ready to get to work. It's another one of our 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off cardio built into strength moves. I'm going to give you 15 minutes of it, and then you can go through it another round, which would make 30 minutes, or another one, a third round, making it 45 minutes long. If you only have 15 minutes, just do one round with me, but try to get to where you're doing 2 or 3 rounds at a time, getting that 45-minute workout in. All right, let's get started. Hopefully you've warmed up, you have your water close, we're ready to get to work. Get your stopwatch ready. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let's go. The first move we have is a squat with an overhead press with your band. So you're going to stand on your band. Let me start my watch. You are going to hold it here at shoulder level. You're going to squat, press, squat, press. Getting our shoulders and those legs. So squat all the way down, press all the way up. You're squatting. Get as close as you can to those knees to elbows. Get your butt below those knees and press. Squat, press, squat. You're only here for 50 seconds, less than a minute. So work as hard as you can. Remember, keep your chest up. A squat is never dipping through the chest, down and back. Three, 2, 1. You get 10 seconds, and that's not long. It's a bicep curl. Keep with your band, feet hip distance apart. Let's go. Curl it up, nice and slow down. These aren't quick moves. It's not like you're going to be sitting here cranking out a bunch. The slower you go, the better. The eccentric part of the move is where you're going to see the best results. So lower it nice and slow. If your resistance on your band isn't enough, and you don't want to go buy another one, step a little wider. Just added about 3 pounds of weight to the same band. If it's too heavy and you need it a little lighter, take 1 foot on. Many ways with the band to adjust. That's why we chose the band for our equipment. 10 seconds. What do we got next? Abs. So we're going to do legs, arms, and abs. Last one. All right, have a seat. Seated leg pikes. Couple modifications with these. You're going to sit. The goal is to lean back and pike those legs up, pulling your chest in just a little bit. You can't do that. You lift one leg, then the other. One, the other. If you have a bad back and need hands, it's here. There's always a modification. We're on. 50 seconds has already started. So with these workouts, if you don't need the modification, take the option I give, get started. If you need a modification, wait till I get it, then get started. Get those legs up as high as you can. You may also take a bent knee if you need to. It's going to make it easier though. We want a straight leg. Almost. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. We have skaters for the cardio today. A little tricky, I'll show it from a few angles. You're going to step back, touch your opposite hand in, other leg is back. And then you hop and switch, hop and switch. So from the side, if my right leg's out, my left leg's back, my left hand's in. And then I switch and switch. Once you have that rhythm, get moving nice and quick. Really step behind and drop through that front leg. These are our cardio throughout today, so push during them, get that heart rate up. Really stretch and try to touch that floor. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to the next move. Bottom half lunge. These are going to be tricky for some. Watch people all the time struggle with these. You're going to take a knee. Your back toe is curled under, My feet are hip distance. I'm not here on a balance beam. And then I barely lift. Barely lift, gently set down. Do not throw your weight down onto that knee. If you need to, take a chair or the couch, balance, and just use a little pressure to push. But I really want you to touch, lift, lift. And then we just stay here. Your weight is through the front heel. Remember, if you already have these and you're going, don't take the modification, don't stop. Just go. Front heel. I can see my toe the whole time. Do not let that knee slip forward. Chest is up. I'm not crouched over here. Lean back. You got 10 seconds, switch legs. Yes, it's 50 seconds each leg. Ready, set, let's go. Take your same modification, whatever you did on the first, take it now. If you need chairs, hold them. Barely lift and lower. As they start to burn, talk yourself through it. It's 50 seconds, that's it. Again, I can see my toe. Don't lose sight of that toe. Don't lose balance, just focus and go. Very different than a traditional lunge. This is what people want to do when I give these. But I want you down here, staying in that isometric low lunge, just barely pulsing. 4, 3, 2, stand it up. Shake them out. Grab your band. You're going to put your hands through the handles so they don't swing and whack you in the head. You're going to grab it straight out front of the shoulders. You'll find out real quick if that's the right distance apart. And you're going to pull them apart. Thinking about tucking your shoulder blades down and back. Arms straight. Touch that band to your chest. Side, straight out, down and back. I'm not here. Tuck them down, pull it apart. It's 50 seconds. Brace through that belly. Make sure you're not arching that back with every pull. It's nice and tight. You only have a few more seconds. You reached your break. You got 10 seconds. Ab move. We're going to lay down. You're going to take your feet straight up. Some people, I know this is impossible. Come here if that's the case. Take your hands just behind your head, and you're going to reach your head up to the ceiling. Don't tuck your neck and kink it here. Think about looking at the ceiling or looking at those feet and pressing up. Breathe. I find people all the time during abs, they hold their breath the whole time. You have to breathe. Check and see if those legs are starting to collapse. Lock them up. It's forcing those lower abdominals to engage during our crunches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10-second break. But you got to get to your feet. We have skaters again. So, back in. Remember, put one foot out. Opposite hand is going to reach in. You're going to step back. You find your rhythm, you go. Step. Try not to collapse through that chest. Step back and drop. Back and drop. This isn't a low back workout. It's for your glutes and your heart, your legs. It's 50 seconds. More than halfway through them. Can you pick up the pace at all? Five, 4, 3, 2, 10-second breather. Almost done with round one, guys. All right, you're going to have a seat. Again, giving you a sec. Catch your breath. Take one leg out to the side. I would rather you not use your hands unless you absolutely have to. Cross them out front. This top leg, staying bent, is going to lift straight up. Obliques, and our favorite, the butt. You're just going to sit here and lift for 50 seconds, and then you'll switch. Don't let the knee lift separate from the foot. The whole thing moves together. 30 seconds in, 20 to go. Use this downtime, catch your breath. Skaters are coming back soon. Breathe. 10 seconds on this side, then we switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. You get 10 seconds, set yourself up. Give a little stretch to that first leg. Remember, no hands. If you don't need them, don't use them. It forces the obliques to work more. Lean and lift. Wonders for the hips. This would be a good time if you had your water bottle nearby. Get a drink. You're just sitting here hanging out. This is a great one to do. Sitting around playing with kids, watching TV. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there, lift that leg. Halfway. 20 seconds to go. Watch and make sure I didn't start just lifting that knee. The whole leg is going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your bum should be on fire. All right, laying side tricep press up. So you'll lay down. Your top arm is going to tuck under that side and lay down. This one wraps around, gives yourself a hug. You just gently press yourself up, full squeeze at the top for the tricep, then lower yourself down. Really, really squeeze at the top, lay all the way down, press all the way up. My legs have not moved once, so none of this. Now throwing your weight around, press, press. It's a single arm tricep press up. You are allowed to squeeze through those obliques and force your core to work a little. 10 seconds on this side, then we switch. 3, 2, switch sides. So lay on the other side. Other arm comes under, rest on your side. Try to place it under your shoulder, under your armpit. Other arm wraps and press. Legs are still on the floor. You'll find when you get tired, those legs want to lift. Modification for this one. If it's too hard, just barely press. Take it out front a little more, just like you're getting out of bed, like you're pushing yourself out of bed. Not quite as much range of motion. 20 seconds to go. You're almost through the first round. And feel free on these. After 15 minutes, take about a 3-minute break, get a drink, go to the bathroom, start back over. 5, 4, 3, 2, break. 10 seconds, and then skaters are back. This is our last round of skaters in the first 15. Obviously, you'll do them again if you're doing this a second and third time. Let's go. You should have these down by now. You know that rhythm. Find it and just get started. Each day, I will have typed the moves under the workout. So, once you learn their names, you can go through it once, turn off my voice, and just look at it and go. Your stopwatch, your timer, get to work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move for the 15 rounds. Scissor legs on your back. Lay down, take your hands, create a diamond under your tailbone, Legs out, and scissor. Now, those of you with core of steel, you might not need hands. You're here. If you want even more, hands under the head, lift the shoulders, and go. That's the extra challenge. If these are too hard, you take those hands under the low back, feet on the floor, and you kick. Here. There's always a modification, but this is where I want you. Big move. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, that's today's moves. 15 minutes through. Start it over. Go through it on your own. Set that timer. Don't listen to my modifications. If you know what to do, just go through it. Spend the next 15 minutes or even 30, go through it again and again. We'll see you tomorrow.